Hi there everybody, how's it going? Hope you're all doing very well indeed. This is myself, Matt the Tomato. Cheers for tuning in. Welcome back to Transport Fever. This is our playthrough here with the achievement run. We're attempting to do the Metropolis achievement. So far so good. I mean, growth is fairly slow, which is to be expected early on, but we're making money, which is the main thing, so not complaining too much. Oh, that's nice. So in the last episode, we were running two buses in one of the smallest towns, but we decided to sell one of them just because we actually want to fill up the other bus a little bit more. It has a capacity of 25, and it was only running like 10 people tops. So, oh, just missed that person. I think it would be better to do that to actually allow for more people to use this bus. Which, even though both buses were making money, I think we'd do better, because we won't be spending as much money on that second bus. So ultimately, I think this bus on its own will be more profitable. How's our food train doing? Yeah, doing really good, actually. It does take a while to accelerate away here with this, because it is quite heavy. But looks like we're doing okay. Has any of this... Okay, so this farm here has upgraded. Looks like this food processor is about to upgrade as well, which is quite nice. Now, we did contemplate the idea of building the ships here, and I am definitely going to do that at some point, providing that there's no other route for expansion. Oh my god, this train is just about full already. Slightly ill-representative of what it's really like, because of course I sent the train into the depot over here at Tadcaster, so it actually spent a hell of a long time over in this area before it came back, so there would have been an extra build-up of passengers here. That being said, there's 30 people waiting here, and I'm now very, very tempted by a tram. Not going to lie, very tempted by a tram now. In order to build a tram, though, I think I would need to do something a little bit like this. So go around here and then around this way and do stops. Yeah. So I'm actually going to upgrade that piece of road into a medium street, because I'm going to want that to be a tram line across there. Round here, up this way, and then around the top. So it's not very city centre-ish, but I think that's okay. So I'm going to set this up here. So we want upgrade with tram tracks. Whoops. There. I'm going to do it like that, actually. Yeah, keep going around here like this, like that. Too much slope? You kidding me? Do I actually have to do this? Oh my god. Too much slope. Oh my god, are you joking? I mean, it's weird, but at the same time, it would allow me to put a stop in the centre there. Okay, right. So this sort of screws things up a little bit here, because okay, stop 1, stop 2. Stop 3, stop 4, and then round there. Yes, okay. Really, I need to, because that's quite a small road, I need to upgrade that to be medium. That's better. Okay, right. That's okay, I'm not so bothered about that being a small road. Right, so, I need to switch this to be a tram, which is a bit of a problem because I can't actually get any trams out of there. Right, so there, I suppose. Does that work? What? Oh, apply. There we go. That's better. I forgot to hit apply. Right. Media. So I actually want to take that away. There we go. Yeah, because it needs to go that way. Excellent. Okay, so what we're going to do here then is sort of going to create a new line and then replace the old one. So it's going to be the same colour, which is slightly annoying. So we start from here, this way, there. A lot of people waiting there, which is kind of annoying because I feel like, yeah, they may just walk over here, which I kind of hope they do. Church Road, across here, and then maybe to there, then up there. That Queensway, final one, offload only. Gainsborough tram. Now, all of these people here, all 12 people, are about to be very, very annoyed. But I'm hoping that they'll all walk over to these other places here. Okay, right. I need to stop people going there, that's the thing. Right, so I need to bulldoze that stop. To stop people going there. Right, buy trams. Ugh, can only hear 23 people at the moment, which is slightly annoying. Buy. Although we haven't got long to wait for the next tram set, to be honest. Right, where are you headed? Okay, I kind of want to let this bus run to the end before I ditch it. So initially, this tram actually has less capacity than the bus, and I'm running it along a much longer route. So this area, yeah, these guys are a little bit obviously put out, but they will be covered by 2 other stops. So hopefully, yeah, because at the moment the tram is pretty sort of low key. It's not particularly brilliant. Yeah, so I want people to. I want to finish this basically. There's 5 people there. Now we're not going to pick up all of them, but I'd like to still pick them up. So once it offloads everybody, I'm going to send the bus back to the depot. I'm going to delete the line. So then all the people waiting at the bus stop only will actually just migrate. So yeah, so these people waiting here will just migrate to the tram. Okay, a few people got off there as well. That's kind of good. So at the moment, this tram, of course, is just lagging behind and doesn't actually have anybody really. So and of course, it's got to loop around here as well first. But ultimately, everybody will just switch to the tram. It may well be that actually we run a couple of trams. Now, what I'm interested in, because that was what 400. The running costs is 79,000 a year. Oh, actually, the tram costs less to run, which is quite interesting. Because it's electric powered as opposed to diesel. But yes, that's very interesting, actually. So once this thing offloads, so actually wait until it offloads everybody. There we go. Send it back to the depot. And then we go to lines, and the actual Gainsborough line, we just delete it. Now, what's going to happen here is then all the people who are waiting for Gainsborough are now just going to wait for Gainsborough tram here instead, because they're just going to switch. And then this bus is going to disappear. Now, unfortunately, yes, I am correct. Because I've switched this to a tram depot, this bus has got to travel all the way around here and all the way up this way to Tadcaster. Oh, my God. That's a long way to go. We're not going to see the money of that bus for quite a while. In fact, it's gonna drain money, isn't it? That's the thing. There's nothing I can do about that though, other than building a new road depot somewhere. It's going to be a while before that bus. Bye. Right. Okay, speaking of monies, how are we doing? So, yeah, everything is making money. In fact, the Tagcaster Foods is killing it right now. Oh my god, did you see the amount of money that that thing is making? 34 or 39 on the... Okay. We almost need more cars. So as heavy as it's going to be, I'm going to upgrade this train. So it can only do 39 there, and we got 41 livestock. Okay, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to do 2 more grains and 1 more livestock. It's going to be an 8 coach or 8 car train. We do have the money, so buy trains. So the grain one, orange. Put that on there. And then make sure we pick the right bleaking one this time. Now I'm just going to reorganize this because otherwise it's going to look silly. There we go, that's better. Right, now reroute that back onto Tadcaster Foods. So I don't know how that's going to perform, but what we can do is when we get enough money, we can actually upgrade the locomotive to something a bit more powerful that will actually be able to perform much better at pulling all of that. So, but eventually what we could do is we really could have dedicated trains. So what I mean by that is maybe we'll have a dedicated grain train that just runs grain to and from over here and will only move when it's full, which is a little bit frustrating. But then we'll have the other one hauling the livestock and the food. Because still, even with just livestock, this place will still make food. And of course, we're then getting all the deliveries over here from over this way as well. So we may end up doing that. And the best way to do that, really, is probably to chuck another track on the end there. Now, is it actually going to be possible to double track this? Cool, wow, only just, look at that. And that's just going to make life a little bit easier, because that will stop trains just running into each other. Because there'll be a specific... There we go. And then I think what we'll do is we'll have a signal there so that that train can then wait. And yeah, so we'll have a specific grain train eventually. Because this has picked up everything and it's completely rammed. That is a full train. And that is going to take ages because that's so full. So yeah, I think we'll have a specific grain train. It doesn't have to be very big, but it can just be a little train that just runs grain backwards and forwards between there and there. Just grain and then back. That's all it's going to do, grain. So it's probably not going to make that much money, but it will help to supplement the food processor. And more importantly, it's going to free up space on this train to be able to haul livestock and more food. So it'd take away 4 cars there, so we'd have like 6 or 7 cars for livestock and food. And then we'd have like a train with just 2 cars or something that we can say only leave when you're full and then just haul grain and then keep going and just do that. It's not going to make money, but it will then supplement the other train and allow that to make more money. I think we have to do that. And that's the frustration of having cars that don't carry the same stuff, really. But it is what it is. But yeah, that is a full beast. In fact, it didn't even get up to 86 mile an hour or 87 mile an hour at all on that trip. It's that heavy. We can take all of that food, though, which is great. It's 40 food kicking around there. We can take the whole lot. How much did that make, just out of curiosity? It's a full load. It's not very far, but I just wondered, oh my god, 1.5 million. So two of the extra cars that I put on there have just paid for themselves already in one load. Bloody hell. Right, you are full. 20 people waiting there. Perfect. 27 people waiting there. How is the train? Here it arrives. Yeah, okay. We're doing okay here. We're getting there slowly. I'm very tempted to add another route for passengers. But even if I build all the track, I don't think we'll be able to afford the train. But we could get it set up just in case. So initially these two here are going to follow each other. Hey, hang on a minute. Yeah, that's a bit of a bump, isn't it? Oof. Yeah, that's better. But yikes. Yeah, so initially these two are just going to follow each other. Whether we end up doubling up on the track, not so sure. We may do for Carterton, but I think for Streatham, I don't think we need to do that. I think we'll just go with a single track and a single train. That'll be fine. So the Carterton line, I think we'll do something a little bit like that. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, we'll do something a little bit like that. I'm still tempted to build like a depot in here that services all of this. Would just be better, wouldn't it? I feel like it really would just be better. I don't know. Save loads of money on building more depots as well, if they're all at Gainsborough. How are we doing here? There's a lot of people there. Whoa! There's a lot of people there. Is this tram making money? It is, only just. Oh, Tadcaster Foods is piling up on the... Wait, what? Oh, that vehicle is still on its way back. Oh, God. Yeah, because there's a lot of people waiting here, and this tram is not going to pick up hardly any of them. I'm just going to release a new tram. They're fairly cheap to run. But yeah, there's still 22 people waiting there. They all want to go to the station, clearly. But because it covers such a large area, that's where most people are going to get on, no doubt. Oh, we can bulldoze this now. Part of me actually thinks that this stop here is not needed either, but it will cover... I don't know, I don't think we need that stop. I think that's an unnecessary stop here. Yes, there's people waiting there, but I'm sure that these people... Yeah, see, people who live here... Are they far more like... Yeah, I don't know. Or is it this one that's unnecessary? I think it's this one that's unnecessary, you know. I think... I'm just going to bulldoze that. Gainsborough tram. Just take that out. Yeah, there's two stops here. That is unnecessary. Most people getting on here anyway, so let's just avoid that stop. Just cut around here and then up this way. That's better. Okay, that tram is full. It did not pick everybody up there. That's where having this second tram, I think, is going to be helpful. Eventually, I think that's going to clear, though. Can't actually see both of these trams together making too much money. But I think having a couple of fewer stops is actually helpful. Yeah, 21 people there. Not all of them. Again, not all of them are going to be able to get on though, so this tram is still going to be able to come around and pick some people up. Yeah, because people get off at the station, of course, when the train arrives. So I think actually initially, these two trams are probably like both of them are not going to make money. But if we were to expand to say Streatham over here, for example, and then another train starts arriving, I think that's going to be profitable. Ultimately, though, we could just upgrade to the bigger tram when the new tram releases. There are 15 people waiting there. Okay, that's fine. I think there may be a couple of people left behind, but... Okay, what are we doing here? 36 food. Fantastic. Yeah, I think that was a good move, that, actually, increasing the capacity. Good. We have enough money here, so... We don't have enough money for a train, but we do have enough money for that boat. This is the thing. I think I'm going to build the track for Streatham. We almost want to, like, arch it like that. Yeah, we kind of want to do that. Now, how is Streatham laid out? Okay, most of the residences are actually towards the front, so a bus is not going to be all that profitable in Streatham. We'll build one anyway, of course. Right, train, passengers, yeah, that'll do. Right, so what I'd like to do is, if possible, make that so that it's just far easier. Look at that, perfect. Excellent, okay. So yeah, I definitely wanted to connect up to Streatham. Actually, we do have enough money to be able to afford a train here if we buy one of like the really small ones. Okay, I'm going to build a depot there. So here's what we're going to do. Keep that running along there, and that. But then it's just going to keep going straight. And then I'm going to build a depot. There. Right, so... Yes. Now, how tight can I make that? Something a little bit like that. There we go. Excellent. Okay. And then we're going to want some signals because I'm anticipating there's going to be a number of trains here. So signal there. Signal there. Actually, we'll just signal there. That's fine. That'll do. We can build waypoints, so that'll make life easier for organising all of that. Yeah. So this depot can now service both the Streatham and the Caterton lines. Excellent. Okay, so we could run a train because we do have. Hello. What? Like this. We could just run like a small train. Because we can't afford this one, but we can definitely afford this. And just like a couple of cars, so it's not expensive. Alternatively, we do one of these. That's 9 million. Oh, God. I thought that was going to be cheaper. So, yeah, we could do something like that. Yeah. Along with a couple of these, and just like a small train that just runs between the two. It's not that far, but it's enough. And I think that would be worthwhile. If nothing else, like just generate some passenger traffic, like generate some, interconnectivity over here. People from Tadcaster who want to go to Streatham will suddenly go into Gainsborough, so they'll generate some more traffic, which will grow Gainsborough. Which in turn creates more people who will then use the trams. So I think this is worthwhile, even if we don't get a bus here, because this station still covers quite a bit here. I think we will get a bus here, but yeah, we will get a bus here. But I'm just going to buy. Ugh, dumbass. Need to create the route first. So Gainsborough to Streatham. So Streatham line. I think we'll go yellow as well. I don't see any issue with that. And then we'll buy a train. So I'll just pick up this one along with a couple of these. Just a small little shuttle line initially. And eventually we'll probably get one of the bigger trains on there. So we blew all our money. But I think that's going to be worthwhile. I think that's an underrated connection, that is. Right, now we've got to be careful with the money, but I do want to set up a bus here. So I think, again, I like the idea of the bus turnaround. Can I squeeze it in there? Oh my god, I can. Costs a bit more money, but yeah, shove it in there. Excellent. Okay, so the bus. 1, 2, 3. Now, that doesn't look brilliant, but I'm just going to connect these up. Like that. So it's just going to come around here, go around there, and then up. So there's literally 4 stops here. So Streatham, we want blue. So 1, 2, could have gone that way, but no, I think that's fine. 3, 4. Streatham. Need to build a road depot, but I cannot afford... oh no, I was going to say I can't afford a bus after this, but no, that's not true, because we've just... that is got chaos written all over it. I think we'll do something different. Let's build it down there. And then we'll buy a road vehicle. Is there going to be that much traffic using this? I don't know. I'm going to do it anyway and hope for the best. So, there. So that other bus that we sent all the way around to Tadcaster, we could have just like held on to it for a little while and had it come down here to Streatham and be used. But it is what it is. Okay, right, so hopefully this is going to generate some traffic here. Now, I don't know. The downside of having both colours is not quite being able to see what's going on, but that's okay. It's not the end of the world. How's this train doing? I keep looking at the food train just to make sure it's doing fine. Yeah, 33, excellent. A little bit slower on the production here now from this farm, although it has just upgraded again. But the food processor hasn't. Okay, so hopefully we'll be able to keep up with that. Obviously, as we go through the game, a faster train would help. Faster train means we may not need as many cars, though, because obviously we'll be shooting along there a lot faster. So, yeah, we've sort of hit a little bit of a point here. Oh, we're not going to be able to pick everybody up there. Where, you know, like it was a bit of a peak where we're not really growing as such. We're still making money. We're still very profitable on a lot of these routes, but we hit a bit of a peak, which is why I'm hoping that this investment's going to pay off. Where we start generating a bit more traffic here between Streatham and Gainsborough, which is going to sort of maybe drive a few more people towards the rail lines. And then people are going to turn around and be like, oh, I can't get to the rail line. Ah, but there's a bus, so I'll use the bus. So then it drives people onto the buses as well. But we'll see. I don't know how it's going to work out or not. Not a clue. But that's it for now. Cheers for watching, guys. This has been myself, Matty Tomato. Be sure to subscribe to follow the series. Join me next time for more from our Transport Fever playthrough here, where we attempt the Metropolis achievement. See you later.